is actually going to be Ryu. You were right. So
Ryu, here he is.
I was wrong.
Okay, we're gonna see a whole lot of Water Shuriken.
Sure. Yeah, and his approach game.
The way he
in
can
general.
just get out because his pro games is also kind of bad.
What
is
the hell?
he gone? He is gone.
That's actually going to be the first off. But
The real question is, was that intentional?
I don't know.
Oh, reset. Greninja combos happening right now. 49% unanswered, 59, 67.
I think.
And counting?
I actually think Greninja does pretty well against Ryu, to be honest.
Me too. But you know, that's the problem. I think he also does decently well versus Fox.
Yeah, I still think Fox will be a better. Like on paper, it will be the better choice, but that's paper.
Yeah, that's paper.
Oh, getting the hit. I haven't seen the Patrino yet, or the Ryu, as most people would call it.
What, take your suck at 50 with Shoryuken?
No, just like do 2 or 3 Shoryukens in a row.
Oh, yeah.
At like PPT, he was like doing 6 in a row.
You Shoryuken in neutral don't get punished.
The funniest part was when Butter, after that set, went up to him, he was like, dude, he was standing on the other side of the stage the entire time. He wasn't even near you.
Trying some Hydro Pump shenanigans.
I mean, this is still Ryu. If
There
he gets one read and then he gets a combo going, he can just as well just take the spot from that.
Yeah, it will be a... That Greninja is definitely kill percent for Ryu right now.
Yeah, 8% against a Rage Ryu.
Why don't more Ryu choose down tilt as the confirmed Shoryuken?
I don't know. Or jab.
Jab, yeah.
Yeah, jab confirms into it as well. But like I see the most Ryus just do like 2 or 3 up tilts and then like sure you can, and then they expect people not to SDI out of it. And that's actually going to be
the up throw is enough.
Yep.
iStudying leading by 2 stocks.
I didn't saw like the flashes that you usually see when somebody gets hit hard, so I'm not sure if he could have lived, but
maybe the game was even surprised.
yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
See the Patrick, sure you could. It's funny because I can't help it, but every time Patrino uses Shoryuken, I just have to laugh because of the voice Ryu makes, like Shoryuken. And then I see his face, I'm like, oh no. It's funny.
iStudying finally losing his stock to a well-timed F smash from Patrino, calling out a lot of the short of game. Which is of course what Greninja do. That way, Greninja is actually kind of similar to Zero Suit, that in neutral he will definitely like to short up a lot. Hoping to hit you with an aerial more likely than a combo starter.
Yeah.
You know, instead of a grab or a dash attack like most characters want.
Dash attack, but Greninja's tilt from like that perspective aren't really the most useful. They are useful, like for example, down tilts are really good.
Yeah.
But not like as an approach necessarily.
A quick 40% via an up tilt string into the strong up tilt. We see Trella use a lot of strong up tilts, but I still think it's one of more underused moves. I know you have Shoryuken, but still a great move, you know.
It's really good. It's like a good anti-air because it has a good hitbox on
and
it.
It kills people, and you don't go into special form.
That's also something.
Although there's of course outrageously little lag on the Shoryuken, but still. There it is, Shoryuken.
No, gets out of it. Waits for the side B. That was really good by Patrino, knowing that he wouldn't confirm it on with the SDI iStudying was doing, just waiting, predicting an air dash or an option.
On any other character, he would have launched it, but he knows about the Greninja and of course the craziness that is side B.
You know what it is with Patrino, in my opinion? He sometimes has these things that he does, and they are so brilliant. And then 20 seconds later, he does something. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel.
iStudying closes it out, but to be fair, Patrino had a really bad start in this game. So if he can play game 2 the way he played his last 1.5 stocks.
Yeah, exactly. If he like manages to keep some momentum going into the next game, he could definitely do some work here. And
without a doubt.
Patrino being the player he is, I think he's going to stick to Ryu actually. Might be wrong again, because I'm actually wrong all the time.
I actually think he'll stick to Ryu. So you know there's a difference when you get this result.
Yep.
Okay, here goes folks. But there's a difference when you get the result you just got.
Oh, no,
if you start out doing well and then kind of get destroyed. You'd be more inclined to switch rather than what happened to Patrino. He started out you know, having a hard time, and then he brought it back.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got the Goku version of Ryu.
The Goku.
Rocking the...
I mean...
Yeah, the orange suit.
The orange suit...
You're not getting
kind of looks like him too, you know? Patrino with the red hair.
Yeah, but you know, he doesn't wear a suit made out of his hair.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't wear an orange suit, but...
Of course, this is also good for you.
It might sound dumb, but I feel like this color just fits him well.
You think it suits him? Okay, I feel you. There it is. And we can see it right now, you know, none of the shenanigans he started out with on game 1.
Patrino just having his neutral on point way more than the first game. This is really good to see.
Now he's starting out by giving iStudying the business. Okay.
Yep.
Shoryuken actually gets punished.
More mix-ups too. I'm liking with the adaptation that I'm seeing from Patrino.
Like, this is a moment, you're in town and city, and you have your up tilts. There's a character like Greninja.
You're Ryu and you have Shuriken.
Yeah, whose side B's out of there. I think he should go for the strong up tilt rather than the Shoryuken when he lands one of his down tilt confirms.
Gets hit by 4 there twice in a row, and that's it.
There it is. Hope on stage, throw it out. You know, and Greninja was in there too with one of his water blades. But you get those invincibility frames because, I don't know, I guess you're expected to play for you.
Goes for the downer, which is safe on focus actually because of the bounce that he makes after the hit. So yeah, again, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Patrino. Good adaptation, neutral way, his neutral is way more on point. He definitely shows that he does know how to play against Greninja. Jumps away, really smart. Oh. Goes for that jab. Greninja's jab so good. Oh.
What?
He actually helped him.
He you know, okay, let's talk about that for a second. You know, he did not pull the trigger on the Shoryuken knowing it was coming and he just got carried up.
Yep.
If he had used Shoryuken like most people would have.
Oh, he goes for the upper after that.
But he was betting his entire stock on that Dennis was going to do that. So he could be carried up by the water.
And then he cancels his focus on the last hit of the Shuriken and then just dies off of that. Like, only the last hit connected.
Yeah, that's kind of, you know, that leaves a bad taste in your mouth, as of course the recipients. But, you know, I'm still kind of impressed by how he just did nothing and allowed himself to get carried up by the Hydro Pump. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy.
Oh, again. Sure, you can.
Yeah, we gotta have those. Tatsumaki? Not enough? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, he was waiting for it again, but this time he's too slow to punish.
Sure, you can.
Yeah. This time he's gonna go for it.
Especially if like especially if your opponent isn't even near him. That's like the most fun thing. Just this random Shoryuken out of nowhere.
So what if he runs into you though?
He wanted to do it again there. He did the red
fireball. Yeah, well, maybe he just wanted
the Hadoken, but he wanted no. I think he wanted to Shoryuken again. No, Patrino again.
Arrow Shoryuken sour spot not gonna be too damaging. This is
that will be the stock though. iStudying bringing it back. Shoryuken time didn't really work out.
No, I guess versus a player like iStudying, you're gonna have to be a little bit more selective.
Yeah, he's just like waiting for you to whip Shoryuken and finishing it.
There it is.
There it is again. Shoryuken.
That should have been a true setup, but nope.
Just a random Shoryuken.
Invincibility frame, boys.
Well, not random, but.
Oh yeah, it's not random, but come on. Like, you run in there with the grab and you get nothing because Shoryuken has invincibility frames for some ungodly reason.
Yeah, the 4 frames or whatever. It's like frame 1 to 7 and then...
Still, you know, if iStudying hadn't gone in for that, then he definitely would have gone for the Shoryuken. So Patrino's definitely doing good by actually going for the Shoryuken because, you know, it's working out, then it's stupid.
And it's still like even, it's like 11% now. I was about to say 5, but it's 11 now. Oh, goes for another one. Oh, iStudying's juggles are on point here. Tries to get the
That's it.
That's it. Good games to iStudying and Patrino.
He barely touched him on the stock of 14 frames.
Is Patrino...
honestly, I'm impressed by the fights with him.
I'm impressed by both players. Is Patrino actually going to turn into the new S1, getting 7th?
Getting 7th. This is not an international.
He got 7th at PPT too. And there are international players here, so
Fair enough.
fair enough,
Gonna
right?
be the new 7th place hero. So you can see the